Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Yuki back here on Yuki Plays, aka Jay, aka your boy out here, doing another. I'm gonna tell you one thing real quick. Every time you see a 2K video, just know that's gonna be story time. If you guys don't like 2K, I please encourage you guys to watch the video just for my story times. Like, this story time is really, really a good story time, special story time to me. So yeah. Also, another thing is, if you see the video quality is not good, like in the first 3 to 5 minutes, just know that that's an editing issue. Like, it literally jumps from, like, I want to say terrible video quality to like 1080p, like real quick. Like, that's just how the recording was. Like, it kept doing, like, I don't know, it's something that I wasn't able to fix while I was doing the recording. But just know, if you guys see that, that's because of that. But yeah, let's get right into the story time. So this story time video is going to be based on, I'm probably going to break this into a 2-part video, but it's about the best relationship that I was ever in, or the best person I've ever dated. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So we're going to call the girl Maria. Okay, so Maria was a girl that, like, that I would talk to here and there. Like, we would message each other, be like, hey, hi, how are you doing? Not really anything else. I always thought Maria was attractive. Like, I really did. I thought she was cute or whatnot. Like, I really did. But I never really, like, talked to her. But, that's the thing. Like, I never really talked to her like that because I really didn't think she was interested in me like that. But and even then, like, I was in a situation, obviously, where, like, even though, like, me and her, like, like, I was really interested in her, but, during the time, like, on and off, I was, like, dating somebody on and off that kept cheating on me. If you guys don't know, like, I mentioned it in, like, one of my previous videos that I was with a girl for 2 years on, like, this is the girl that had run, like, 3 birthdays for me straight, back to back to back, for obvious reasons, because, like, and we were on and off for 2 years because obviously this certain girl would just cheat on me for, like, whatever reason. I don't know, but she would just constantly cheat and cheat and cheat. And one day, like, one day on Snapchat, on my story, I had posted like some poems that I wrote about the girl that kept cheating on me, and I was just, like, posting on my story, like, me being a nigga in my feelings. I was like, bro, I'm tired of this shit. Every time I always date a girl, they always treat me like shit when I try to do so much for them and stuff like that or whatnot. And she just hit me up and she was like, what's wrong? And then, she told me to call her or whatnot, so I called her and we just talked. And, like, she was telling me, like, she was going through the same thing too with a guy that she was, with or whatnot. And we really connected because of that. We kind of connect, like, not even kind of, we really connected because of that. Because I can kind of relate to her because, like, she's telling me, like, guys always do this to her, do that. And I'm over here like, yeah, I feel the same way because girls do the same thing to me. So, whatnot, we talking and whatnot. And, like, like, that was just the first date. And then for weeks, like, I want to say for, like, a few weeks, like, we kept talking and talking and talking, like, nonstop. Like, it was just a nonstop thing where we just kept talking, and, like, I grew to really and genuinely like her. Like, I was, like, really interested in her. We would talk and we would talk. Like, we would talk about, like, meeting up, and, we would talk about, like, seeing, like, actually having a future together or whatnot. And, like, one day, like, I was just like, you know what, like, I was like, good night, I have to, like, go to sleep, I have to, like, wake up and work in the morning, it's kind of late. And then she hits me with the, like, it's not late, it's only, I forgot what time it was, but like, it was, like, a super early time for her. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, it's literally, like, late. Like, it's literally, she was like, no, your clock is wrong. Like, what are you talking about? So we got into it, so we just started talking. She was like, wait, where do you live? And I was like, I live here in Atlanta like you. Like, where do you live? And then she was like, no, because I live in San Diego. And that just, like, I don't know, that, like, that made my, like, I don't know, it made my stomach sink because, like, I really, really liked her. And, like, she lived so far away and I didn't even notice. Like, I thought she lived here too. But, that was the thing, and we would still continue to talk because like I genuinely like liked and cared for her, and you know, I really really liked her. Like Maria was like a really good person. Like I really liked her. She had good energy. She was very relatable because like even though like certain things like I deal with certain issues, like I felt like she connected to my issues in some sort of way. Even kind of now, but still, like I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know, cause like I'm a different person I was like then than I am now. Cause this was like 2 years ago. I'm totally different. Like I don't know. Like I'm very different than I was 2 years ago, but I'm very different than I was like 5 years ago. But that's a whole different story for another day. But you know, we talked, and then I remember one day, like, this was specifically, like, every time, like, I would get off of work, the first thing, like, obviously, I would text her throughout the day. The first thing I would do, every time, like, I would get off of work, the first thing I would do, to be honest, was, like, I would go on my, on my PlayStation. I would play with this dude, I'm not gonna use his real name. We're gonna call him by his tag. His name is Sonic Kid. But yeah, it was him. Like I remember, cause like we would always do this. It'd be me. I know the other dude's name. I'm not gonna say his name too. So we're gonna call him by his PlayStation handle, Jetman. And then some other. I think Luigi is his actual name, but I want to call him by his handle. Like he's a Puerto Rican dude. But like yeah, we would all play. And like I remember like every single day, like whenever I would be on the mic, she would call me and I would say like, "Yo guys, like I'm finna go, like I have to leave," and they would get irritated by that. And like I would do that at weeks at a time. And I remember specifically because we were all just in a party, just like I remember what game we were playing and everything too. Because like we would always play like I want to say Naruto Storm. That was a game we would always play. Uh, yeah, that was the game we would always play. I remember that too. They got irritated by that. Like they would always get irritated because like I could be dead in a match with them, and like I'd be like, yo, like I gotta go, like right now, and they'd be like, man, you always doing this, and blah 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 blah. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm out. And then one day they'd be like, why you always do that? And then like, cause like I never had like called her my girlfriend per se, but like I was like, yo, like I'm sorry guys, but like I'm on the phone with my girlfriend. And then she was like, wait, girlfriend? And I was like, yeah, my girlfriend. And then they was like, oh, okay. And then I remember that conversation too, because she was like, wait, did you just call me your girlfriend? I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know, because like I think you are my girlfriend, or at least that's how I felt. And that's when we really like everything really started to get better. Well, not everything was good in the beginning, but like everything got better. Really, really like so much better. And I was just like, I don't know, it was like a weird thing, like, cause like I never done that before, like even though like I would be with other girls, like I would ask them, but like with her, I just like, nah, she's like my girlfriend, but but like that was a weird situation, but time would go on, we would obviously talk, and I remember a lot of things, like I remember with her, like, it was just so much, like, I still got some, like, actually not some, I still got all of the things that she gave me, like, I remember, like, during the time we were talking, I think she gave me, I think I got her gift on the 4th of July, I don't remember it, it was a pink frog, a t-shirt that she got from, like, Mexico, it was from Mazatlan, like Mazatlan, or I'm not pronouncing it right, but like she got a t-shirt from there, and then she also got me this little bracelet that accidentally broke. It accidentally broke. It was an accident. Somebody else, like, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody else accidentally, like, when we were like, me and that person were playing basketball, they accidentally, like, swiped at my wrist and it hit my wrist, and it kind of, but I ended up fixing it. I fixed it because, like, I don't know, that bracelet actually meant a lot to me, and it also meant a lot for her, but like she got irritated that I didn't wear it. But I mean, but at the same time, I really did care about that bracelet. It was just like I had to really fix it. Like I had to actually fix it. um I still had that. Also, even like I remember she gave me like a cut up sock, that she had, like that she sprayed her perfume with. Like I remember that too. I still have all that stuff, even the pictures and stuff like that. The frog, the frog that she gave me, this little pink frog that she sprayed with her perfume too. Like it still smells like it, but like I still have it. But my cousin, like she sleeps with it because like she likes frogs, and I don't know, 16-year-old girls like stuffed animals, like. But yeah, like I still have all of that stuff. Like I still have it, and this was just like I don't know, like everything was good or whatnot. I remember there was only like maybe one issue, maybe one or two issues. Like I think one of the issues, like we had the only issues that we ever had, cause like I don't, cause like I never really like even when I'm in a relationship, I never really talk to other females or do anything like that. I don't cheat with other girls or nothing like that. If I do talk to other girls, it's in a friendly manner. I don't talk to them like, you know, flirt with them or do shit like that. But, you know, like with her, like especially with her, like I made sure that I didn't, like, you know, do any of that shit. Because, like, I actually genuinely cared about this girl. Like, I really did. But the only issues I had was one day, this lady was like, I don't know, like I was 20. This chick was like, I want to say, like, she was like old enough to be like my older sister. Like, but like I remember that because like this lady, like I remember that too because like this lady, like I call her a lady, but she was probably like only maybe like what 29. I don't know why she would continuously try to talk to me, but like I think she was this Mexican woman too, Mexican woman. But she would like send me her nudes and stuff like that, and I told her like I remember one day I was like, she was like, and she knew I had a girlfriend for some reason. She was like, yeah, she's a little girl, dump her for me, and I was like, no, like. You know, I remember that. I remember that conversation too, because I was like, when I told that lady, I was like, "Nah, stay back. Don't talk about my girlfriend. She's like my princess or some shit like that." I was like, I'm telling you, when it comes to shit like that, when it comes to romance, I'm a cornball. Like I really am. I'm corny. You know, that's just who I am. I remember that. And then the other incident is when my ex got mad because like I was moving on from like you know her. Like I was moving on from her to you know Maria, cause like I genuinely cared about Maria, and Maria was treating me so good, and my ex didn't, and my ex was just a shitty human being. Like she really was. Like she just wasn't good for me. She would constantly cheat on me, and like I did not need that energy, and I didn't need to like you know be in a relationship with somebody like that. I need to be with somebody who's actually treating me well. So, you know that's how that went down, and yeah, so that was a thing. And you know, pretty much I blocked her. Like she was harassing Maria and stuff like that. But you know, obviously, like you know, like whenever I would break up with her and I would try to move on with somebody new, my ex, what she would do is she would try to make me force myself to like, you know, no, stop talking to those other girls and stop trying to move on and get back with her. But in that situation, I didn't because, like, I don't know, Maria was just special. Like, Maria was very special. I remember that. I remember the first time, like, we were talking and I accidentally let it slip, like, I love you, like, like, I accidentally let it slip. Like, I told her, like, I love you, and I said it by accident, but I felt it. But I said it by accident, and then she was like, I'm not ready to say it. And then, like, literally, like, 3 hours later, she called me to say it. And I remember that too. Um, and then so it got to the point where I was just like, you know, I really wanted to like, you know, visit. Like I really wanted to go see her. Like I really wanted to like, you know, stay with her or whatnot. I genuinely cared about her that much. So I was like, you know what? I want to come and visit. And then I said, who knows if I really, like I said, who knows, like being without you, like it will hurt me so much. Like maybe who knows, I might want to stay. And yeah, which is probably gonna be a like I said, I'm not gonna go too much in depth. Part two about this story time, but yeah. So eventually, like you know, we're not gonna. I don't want to go too much into it because, like I said, I'm trying to split this in two parts. But spoiler, yes, I ended up, you know, moving to her, you know, because like I don't know, like I genuinely loved her, like, it's just a lot of things about her that I love. Like, she was a very beautiful girl, but like, I really didn't care about the fact of her looks. Like, yes, she was a very beautiful girl, but like, I didn't care about her looks. That's not really what drew me in. Like, you know, she was somebody who was like, she was sweet, but she wasn't no pushover. Like, she really wasn't. She wasn't a pushover. She's smart. Like, she's very smart. She's hardworking. Like, um, just like me. Like, with like her. Like, she like me. Like, I never really talk about it much. Like, when it comes to, cause like, I really don't want to scare like my partner or the girls that like I'm dating away. I say partner like I'm a fucking homosexual, but but like, you say partner for like your girlfriend, but like yeah, but like whenever I'm dating a girl, I just don't like, obviously like, I've had depression, like, oh well, I've noticed, like, usually it got noticeable around the time when I was like 9 years old, because that was like the first time like I ever really like tried to like commit suicide. It was the first time I did that. I was 9 years old. That's stuff that I really don't like talking about unless I'm trying to like help people or reach people, like, be like, hey, like, I understand how you feel and whatnot when it comes to this situation, but she deals with that too, or she has dealt with that. I don't know if she's still dealing with it now, because like, that's something I just don't ask her about, but that's something that I struggle with daily. Like, it's just something, and she relates to me on that. Like, it's just so much that she relates to me on too. Like, I feel like um like, she's a very strong-willed person, and that helped me out a lot, because like, I'm not even gonna lie, at times like, I do have a strong will, but at the same time I don't. That's what really drew me into her. Part two, like, of this story time is gonna go more in depth, like, about when I lived with her. But you know, you know, but yeah, but this is just basically talking about like the beginning stages before everything. But like, she was just really nice. She was caring. She was, but I ain't even gonna lie. She had a little bit of a crazy side. She really did. Like, me, I'm a calm person. Like, I'm really am a calm person. But like, she can bring like she can bring the angry side out of you. Like, she can. But like, she really didn't make me angry that much. Maybe like one time. But that's a sport. That's nothing to go into depth, because like I said, I'll do that in part two. Part two of the best relationship I ever had story. But yeah, like, she was genuinely somebody that I admired and cared about. Like, she was really that good of a person. Like, she really was. She was dope. Um, yeah, like, it's just so much that I'm trying to get off, like, to say like how I was feeling during the time, or like, how how the way she made me feel, what made me, draw into her or whatnot. Like, it's just, and like, like, do I like, it's just like, how can I express like how I feel? Like, how can I express how I feel? It's just somebody that I've never connected to, like, on the emotional level like that, which is insane. Like, it's just so insane, like, how much like you can connect to somebody on that much of an emotional level. Like, it's just that insane. Um, and like I said, even if it isn't me, like, whoever she dates will be very lucky to like have her. Like, even if it isn't me, it's just anybody. Like, anybody would be so lucky to be with this girl. Like, she's an amazing person. She's an amazing soul. Um, she's somebody that when she loves somebody, she truly loves them. Like, it's like me. Like I said, we're literally like the same person. So, kind of. Like, I want to say I'm more nicer, because like, she can be mean, but I feel like I'm more. She's sweet to me. She was sweet to me. She was kind to me. But like, I feel like I'm a nicer person. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but like, she can be a little mean, but at the same time she can't. Like, it's like one of those ordeals. Me, I'm just nice all the time. Like, I don't know. It's just weird to explain. But yeah, like I said, anybody would be lucky to have that girl. Yeah, very lucky. Part two, I'll just go more in depth about like me living there and like what happened and stuff like that to end the relationship. But But it's still gonna be a lighthearted video. It's gonna be a good video. It's not gonna be one to like, it's gonna be just talking about my mistakes and how I was feeling during the time. Spoiler alert: I did not cheat. I did not cheat on her. I'm just saying that I didn't cheat. I didn't cheat. If that's what you guys are thinking, no, I did not cheat. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. After this, I'm gonna just let the rest of the video play. And it's been your boy Yuki, and peace. Uh, I'll be back with part 2 maybe in a couple of days. So I'm probably gonna post this on Tuesday or Wednesday, the 30th or the 31st. So like I said, peace. Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Yuki back here on Yuki Plays, aka Jay, aka your boy out here, doing another. Like, I'm gonna tell you one thing real quick. Every time you see a 2K video, just know that's gonna be story time. If you guys don't like 2K, I please encourage you guys to watch the video just for my story times. Like, this story time is really, really a good story time, special story time to me. So yeah. Also, another thing is, if you see the video quality is not good, like in the first 3 to 5 minutes, just know that that's an editing issue. Like, it literally jumps from, like, I want to say terrible video quality to like 1080p, like real quick. Like, that's just how the recording was. Like, it kept doing, like, I don't know, it's something that I wasn't able to fix.